People don't know what a performance sock is until they put it on their foot. We've heard countless times someone grab their friend and say, "These are the socks I was telling you about. You need to try these."
The first time that my dad mentioned to me that he was thinking about starting a sock company, I thought he was crazy. Fortunately, he didn't listen to me. About 8 months later, he actually asked me to come work for him. In the beginning, he felt like there were a few things in the sock world that hadn't necessarily showed up, like compression, performance fibers, and the seamless toe. Those were the things no brands at the time had.
I do remember him talking about the fact that he needed a name for the brand. So doing my homework without looking up, I just said Feetures, Feetures.
He developed an initial prototype. I could actually feel the difference. It was a bit of a light bulb moment that maybe this thing could actually be something good. Yeah, in the beginning, every day was challenging. We're going out, we're meeting with these small specialty running stores and trying to convince them to bring our brand into their store.
People didn't understand why we were charging a premium price for a sock.
We realized that our number one marketing tool was the product.
We knew that if we could get runners to experience a pair of Feetures, that they would realize there was a difference and notice the benefits. So started giving away socks at run clubs and events and races, and immediately started to see the results of that. People were coming back to the stores and buying more of them.
Word of mouth has been tremendous. People have a good experience. They tell their friends.
And so when we achieved the position as the leading sock brand in run specialty, that was definitely a moment where I think we took a step back and we realized, like, hey, we've come a long way. The level of innovation and product development that we put into socks is really second to none.
Each feature sock that we make is consistent with the products that have been made before. And in manufacturing, that can be really challenging. And so our team goes to great lengths in setting up the standards that we think we need to create the perfect fit.
We're constantly pushing things forward. You know, nobody's asking us to change our best-selling product right now, but we're doing it to make it better.
I think the secret of our business is that everybody who works at Feetures bring these different perspectives. We're able to leverage those strengths in ways that we couldn't if we all thought the same way.
The person developing the product, to the person working to build the advertising campaign, to the person that's answering the phone calls, to the person that's packing the orders, it takes all of us to be successful.
Joe, what do you think of when you see that? It shows the age difference.
It does. This is a Charlotte Observer. Family business finds the right fit. It was cool to start to show up on the scene,
letting them know that something big was coming. Our sister Kat was actually employee number 1, and now our sister Liz serves on our advisory board. We have an advantage as a family-owned and operated business that we're not subject to outside pressures for growth. So we don't have to sacrifice, the things that we really believe in, like product quality, the values that we've built within the organization. We're the ones that control our destiny. And so I think that gives us a real advantage out in the market.
Yeah, we got no one else to blame but ourselves if it doesn't go right, but that's pretty fun. We make a difference to people, and we hear that from people all the time. They call us, they send us emails, they send pictures, they tag us on Instagram, and they're telling us about these positive experiences they have. We don't just make socks, We create products that help people perform their best.
I feel like we've just scratched the surface, and that's what excites us is the idea of getting to reach new customers and working towards this goal of becoming the leading performance sock brand in the world. We just feel like the sky's the limit.